So they do typically have to climb in their natural habitats. Super neat and consistent in any sort of net-like pattern. Just a little bit more rough, a little bit out in this area. Now, I think one of my favorite things about giraffe is referred to as news because of the sound that they make. Just like how a cow will moo, a wildebeest will go new with more of an N sound in the beginning, and it's spelled G-N-U, that silent G. Between these trees here, a really good look at that one. Mandrills are the largest monkeys. Adult females can weigh up to about 40 pounds, while adult males can I think you might be able to get a little bit of a better view of it. Whether they want to just pick up some food or maybe even touch one another to get to know each other. Of course, most importantly, drink water. Kind of like how we use a straw, an elephant will use a straw. They can hold quite a few gallons of water up there too, so let's suck up a whole bunch of water and get another look. I will say, unfortunately, elephants have often been poached for those ivory tusks that they have. And because of this poaching, they're typically driven out of their habitats and driven just a little bit closer to farmland. But with the help of Disney's Conservation Fund, scientists have discovered elephants are actually afraid of bees. So farmers will build beehives around their land, not only to protect their crops, but also to keep the elephants at a very safe distance and out of harm's way. Just one of the many examples of humans and animals learning to live in harmony with one another without having to resort to those more harmful tactics like poaching. And it looks like we might be able to get one last look at them kind of over our left shoulder a little bit as we move forward here. It does look like there's another one a little bit further up ahead though too. Now there's quite a few more elephants in this yard here. That's a very good sign we are looking at some females. Elephants are very, very social animals. However, that's one of the ways that elephants do help to keep themselves cool, along with flapping their ears a little bit. Because throwing any dirt